Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I hope everyone is having a good day today. Let me make sure everything's working out here. Let me know if the audio is weird at any point. Today we're going to be taking on Chien-Pao. I hope you guys are ready for the second volley of the Treasures of Ruin. We did get Wo-Chien working, so excitingly, that's cool. Means we could take on the others. I was a little scared there, but hey, at least we got that done. All nice and ready for Chi-Yu, but first we gotta take on Chien-Pao. Oh my god. Yeah. Is it apparent I'm not playing this on Switch 2? What? It's really weird. Why does this place randomly have pretty low frame rate as well as, like, terrible graphics? It's Oh my god, what the heck was that? Do you guys see that? This Pathra just fell from the sky. Like, just straight up. Okay, whatever. Let's see who's here. Before we jump into the stream today. Man, this Pathra is going crazy back there. Michaela. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Trico, it's Michaela. I can't join the raid because Giratina and Volo and Matt lost everything he did. And Hisui, he is devastated where he doesn't want to use his original team. Oh, man. You gotta the existential crisis can get to you, but it's okay. I hope he's able to beat Volo for sure. That is a very tough boss. Arguably one of the toughest in Pokemon? Or the toughest? I don't know. I think it's like between Volo and Ultra Necrozma. But I would have to see what the consensus is on that. Personally, I think Volo's a little harder just because Ultra Necrozma you can't really exploit. Or you can exploit Ultra Necrozma. Volo's a little bit more varied, you know? Luna, hi, hi. Hi, Luna. Sundere Goat, hi. Hi, Sundere Goat. Lemon Kate, hi. Hi, Lemon Kate. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. I don't think I'll end up raiding today because I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, but I'll be around. Okay, cool, cool. Sounds good, sounds good. Are you playing the OG Kingdom Hearts, Luna? If so, I hope you have a good time. If not, I still hope you have a good time. I'm curious if you were playing one. Meme Q. Hey, good to see ya. Hellos. Okay, it's Pathra jump scare. Yeah, it just straight up, like, look at the stream feedback. It just straight up just, like, descended from the clouds. Oh my gosh, that was a little crazy. Even Snowred's like, what the heck's going on here? Alright, let's jump into some raids, shall we? Oh, but first, I am going to do the thingy. Just as a way to... I need to get out of this area. It is tanking the frame rate. Okay, let's... Oh my god, what it... Ah! Game Freak, did you update this game to run worse because you want us to go buy Switch 2? I see your game. But yes, I'm gonna download the Wo-Chien because I think it's out now. Yeah, it should be out. I haven't downloaded it yet. I thought I'd do it on stream just as a way to remind you guys to pick up your Wo-Chiens if you hadn't already. Let's see. Let's go grab it. Okay. And then I think... Does that update us to the current news? Oh, I think I gotta check... Yeah, check Pokeportal news. I think that updates Wild Area. Yeah, okay. Let's get those mystery gifts. All right, searching for gifts. What do we got? Shiny Wo-Chien, yeah. It's weird how it gives a history, because every time I go into the mystery gifts, I keep thinking there's like something new, but I'm like, oh no, it's the the mythical berry thing I already got. Alrighty, there it is. Oh man, it does look cool. I'm glad they actually went for the autumn colors. I'm a fan of it, gotta say. Yeah. And apparently... Wait, mythical Petraberry gift? Wait, did I not get this? Yeah, wait. Why does Wo-Chien leave, but not those? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let us connect to the good old internet. I'll get a union circle cooking right now. And let's form a group. Okay. Here we go, forming a group. Let's do it. Gather a group. Alrighty guys, the link code is QVNDG5. That is QVNDG5. So if you want to join, that is the code, and we'll get some raids going. I'm gonna be using Reshiram today. One, because I heard the raid is actually pretty easy, and two, I didn't want to use... Wow, Josh, you were really on that. Nice. I didn't want to use Iron Hands because everyone's using Iron Hands, man. I'm like, look, I'll use Iron Hands for like those 7-star nightmares, but These ones are a little bit more forgiving. I want to have fun. But if we lose, I will switch to Iron Hands. Don't worry, I won't tank us or anything. Let's see. I like Sceptile 11. Hello, everyone here. Finally, Trico Bro is back on live. I hope my atrocious Wi-Fi doesn't screw me over, though. Oh, man. Well, yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping for sure. Here's hoping you're able to raid with us today. I like Sceptile. It's good to see you. Luna, I'm playing the KH3 post-game. Oh, man. Nice. I finished the DLC story last night and want to get some grinding done before the super bosses. Ooh. Oh, man, that brings back memories. Hope you have fun. Yeah, I remember just, like, me and my buddies just had, a day together where we just, like, fought all the super bosses and we would, like, take turns on each one. Oh, man. Defeating, like, the last one, I won't spoil, was very, very rewarding. Very rewarding. Welcome, Meme Queue. I'll give it like 20 more seconds and we'll see if anyone else joins. Let's see. Meme Queue. I'd say Ultra Necrozma, Volo, and BDSP Cynthia are top 3 in terms of difficulty. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat. I mean, honestly, I don't think anything comes close to those 3. Welcome, B. Flutterby. Hey, Trigo Bro. Yeah, I didn't see you. Good to see you, Flutterby. It's been a bit. Yeah, I think those 3. Yeah. I will concede those 3. No, I don't think anyone really comes close to those 3. The only thing I can kind of gather in terms of difficulty to rival them would be, like, Frontier Brains. But even then, Frontier Brains are weird difficulty because there's always, like, a shtick or, like, some sort of gimmick. It's not just, like, unironic boss fights. You have to deal with their builds and stuff. I don't know. Welcome, guys. I hope we're ready for some Chien-Pao raids. I got my Reshiram here. Gonna be using Metronome because I know Fusion Flare will probably screw me over. Probably run out of power points, and no one wants that. Otherwise, I'd probably use White Kyurem, even though I haven't used Reshiram for a while. Look at him, he's all nice and flying. Favorite legendary. Let's see. Oh, got the Magearna. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think Magearna should work. Thankfully, Ice as a typing is very easy to find super effective Pokemon for. So hopefully we'll be good for this. I'm aware Reshiram doesn't necessarily resist ice moves, but I'm hoping the neutral doesn't hit as hard. So let me, Kate. That really was a Lumina crash. Well said. That was the most Lumina crash I've ever seen. Oh, nice, B. Thank you. Alright, let's jump on in. Lots of Ogerpon, too. Yeah, I used Ogerpon... Wait, did I use Ogerpon last week? I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. I was like, I don't want to use Ogerpon again. I want to mix it up. Yeah, I heard a good strategy to go is to, like, spam Drain Punch. I saw Koraidon, but Koraidon kind of confuses me, because I'm like... Ice? Doesn't Ice beat it up? Is there someone I'm missing? Because people were recommending Koraidon, and I was like, Slick Giblet. Hello. Hello, Slick Giblet. Slick Giblet. Like the stream, and Bingo will get a new evolution in ZA. Bingo specifically. The Bonsley specifically. Actually, that would actually be pretty fun. A split evolution tree for Sudowoodo. That would actually be pretty fun. Michaela, I was playing Marvel Strike Force and Azazel has been added. I'm so happy. Oh, nice, nice. Cool to hear Azazel got added. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually see Azazel brought up, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I think we're good to go. We got Iron Hands, Magearna, some Steel types, which makes sense because Steel does resist, so... I'm also playing the Light World dungeon theme from Zelda. Going for that dungeon theme still, but hopefully not as creepy as the last one I did. But here we go. The treasures of ruin are here. Let us begin. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Flurby. Luckily, Koraidon can just tank the ice moves even if it's effective. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess with Drain Punch... Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, that went for Reshiram. Okay. I will definitely be careful. I think we'll just try to go for... I think we'll try to go for Fusion Flare, because that has 100% accuracy, so... What do you guys think of shiny Chien-Pao? I think it looks pretty cool with the brown color. I know it's kind of like a little weird to give it... Oh, jeez, really? It did that much? Dang. I don't know if that was us collectively or what, but that did a lot of damage. Meme Q, it plays the quartet theme? Nah, that's just the power of good old Trico Bro with editing. I am playing the music as we fight the raid. Because I learned very quickly through the Terra Raid streams, is that if I just keep playing the Terra Raid music all the time, it gets a little repetitive, so I decided to start editing in music. Slick Giblet. You would need Lady for that evolution since they need to dance. Oh yeah, we can't give Bingo an evolution unless Lady's there to dance. Clearly. Okay, I think I can try slide. Oh, I'm a Terra Dragon? Aw, man. I was hoping I was Terra Fire. Yeah, I think White Kuram's Terra Fire. I like Sceptile. Not gonna lie, someone should send... Oh, shoot, I did Terrasilize. I forgot to turn off. No. It's okay. I think we're good, honestly. Chien-Pao is kind of easy. I like Sceptile. Not gonna lie, someone should send Tricobro over to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber so he can release a video. Oh, man. You know, that would actually be pretty nice. Just have a place where you don't have to worry about time moving. You have no obligations. I mean, if I was in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, I absolutely would. Absolutely would work on stuff, yeah. But unfortunately, my life is very busy right now, and it's only gonna get busier, so yeah. Alrighty, good work, guys. Wow, yeah, that was way easier than last time. And I didn't even think last time was that hard, but it was. This time was way easier. Oh my gosh, I color me surprised that it was that easy. I guess Chien-Pao doesn't have a lot of special defense or something. Alright, good job, guys. We're well on our way. We are doing our part. Alright, let's hop on over. See if I can get my raid going. Alright, hovering. Excuse me, Grump Pig and Splink. Gonna head down this mountain here. Alright, Josh is setting up a raid. Thanks, Josh. Also, sorry guys for not streaming last week. I was did some personal life stuff, so appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. Glad to be back with some more Terra Raids. Next week, I'll probably stream a little earlier in the day. I'll let you guys know. I'm hoping next week we could do the final quote-unquote Deltarune stream. For a bit as I tackle the Chapter 4 secret boss, which I have just gotten to, so that should be nice. It's gonna feel weird to be done with Deltarune for a while, though. It's like I'm not ready to be without you, even though you're literally coming out next year. Sundere Goat, I'm as ready as a brand new pickup truck. Well said, well said. Okay. Sort of ruined. Weakened defense of all Pokemon. Okay. I wonder how that affects Turbo Blaze. Honestly, I always forget what happens with, like, Mold Breaker. You know? Because it's like... It can cover, like, just such a variety of stuff. Dang, I didn't even get a chance to do anything yet. It would be low-key kind of funny if I didn't even have a chance to do anything. We just win without my input. Oh man, the crunch terrestrial. You'll be okay, buddy. You know, I gotta be that guy for a sec. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before. I low-key kinda wish that Blue Flare was purple. And I kinda wish that Bolt Strike was green. Just to give the shiny colors a little more consistency. Because the purple on Reshiram, I can't deny. I like Reshiram with the gold rings. The purple's a little weird though. But I feel like if it had like blue flare, it was like purple flare, that'd be pretty cool. Same with Zekrom. I like the green, but like, I don't know. I want like green lightning. I think that would look really cool. So maybe if their like second signature moves did that, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty rad, personally. Slick Giblet. We are getting close to ZA, boys. Oh yeah, we're getting close, yeah. What are we, like 2 months away? Yeah, exciting. Hope you guys are getting ready. I'm pretty excited. And Digimon. And then soon Monster Hunter. Oh man. Wait, is Story Street? Oh wait, no. Story Street is until next year, yeah. But the Monster Hunter Halloween Festival update should be around that time. And I love me some Monster Hunter Halloween, gotta say. That should be really fun. Alright, good job on the second Chien-Pao, guys. Nice. Good stuff. Lavoy, welcome Lavoy. Welcome to stream, hope you have a good time. I prefer its normal colors. The shiny looks like human waste molded into a tiger with swords. Fair enough, fair enough. I can't deny that. To me, it kind of has more of like a chocolate feel, which is cool. Oh, I was like, are you just straight up gonna tank that, Matthias? Just jump with your mighty legs? Oh my gosh. It's really weird to think of fall damage in a Pokemon game. But then again, I guess Legends Arceus had it, so. Okay, let's hop on into this raid, shall we? Yeah, we are good. Challenge as a group, let's do it. Meme Q, the muddy snow look works for me. Plus, brown shinies are kind of rare. Yeah, right? Like, we don't get a lot of brown shinies. Maybe it's just my fascination with brown ice types. I don't know. Because one of my biggest things with shinies that I would have really wanted was a shiny Vanillite that was brown to make like a chocolate Vanillite. I thought that would have been a lot of fun. But clearly they didn't do it. They made it pink, which was kind of weird. I'm like, well, what's this supposed to be now? You know, I think a brown Vanillite would have been really cool. Oh shoot, we're already into the raid. I'm not used to it loading that fast. I was not ready at all. All right, here we go. Let's get him. All right, I think I'll try to go for blue flare this time. And then if I miss, I might be really, really sad. Luna, heck yeah, Chapter 4 Secret Boss is fun. Yeah, looks fun, yeah. I mean, I guess I could probably spoil. It's just been a while now. Yeah, Gerson looks like a lot of fun. I've actually been listening to his, like, theme a lot. I don't know. That's a really cool idea for the Chapter 4 Secret Boss. We'll have to see how long it takes me. Early predictions, I mean, I don't want to say anything yet, but it probably will take me less time to beat it than Roaring Knight if I had to guess. Judging from what my friend said, we are already getting a miss. All right, well, that just, I mean, I guess we'll try again. I want to get one blue flare off. Just one. Watch this cost us the raid. Yeah, just judging from what friends say, Roaring Knight was way harder, but I don't know. Let me, I almost forgot about the raids going on. Been playing too much Uma Musume. Is it? Wait, is that the horse game? I think it is. I have to do a quick Google. Yeah, it is. I hope you're enjoying. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily interested, but I did go on a rabbit hole learning about Goldship, and I was like, what is this character? But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people liking it. Flurby, not sure if you're familiar with Toby Fox's older work on Homestuck, but there's a new Homestuck animation coming up and he's voicing in it. You know, I actually just saw that a couple minutes ago. Actually, not a couple minutes ago. Like, before the stream, I meant. A couple minutes before a stream. Yeah, he's gonna be voicing a character in Homestuck animation. Very interesting. Guess, never forget your roots, right? Yeah. Also, good work, guys, on Chien-Pao. Jeez. That's already round 3 done. Dang, we are busting these out. Nice. Getting some work done. Good work, guys. I'm actually very surprised it went this quick. We're already on to the next group. Wow. Good work, guys. Alrighty. I'm gonna save, and then we are going to date spam, and then I will get the next group going. So let us do that. I like Sceptile. I'm still salty that I got spoiled for the new chapters on freaking Terraria memes. Aw, a subreddit completely unrelated to Deltarune, by the way. Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry. That does suck. I wonder how you got spoiled. Was it just like people like in comments saying like, hey, this happens, or like they were like popular memes or something? Either way, I'm very sorry that happened, yeah. I think the only time that happened to me was with Fallout 4, because it was like such a popular game at the time that pretty much everyone was playing it, it kind of felt like. So you could go on like any Reddit or like YouTube thing, and they would actually just say spoilers. It's like, oh, Paladin dances this thing, or this character dies, and it's like, come on, what? Just kind of like casting a wide net just to ruin as many people's days. Ugh, that sucked. Lemon Cake, true. Even the regular restroom has reddish purple shading for the shadows on its official Kensuke Mori art. Reddish purple shading on the shadows. I didn't notice, actually. Reddish purple shading on the shadows for its the official artwork. Yeah, I'd have to check again, yeah. I actually did not know that. But yeah, that would be low-key pretty cool if the 2 signature moves reference the shiny colors, because their shiny colors kind of come out of nowhere. And honestly, green lightning for Bolt Strike would honestly look a lot cooler than the blue lightning. I don't know. Actually, wait, no. I think Bolt Strike is yellow. Yeah. Oh no, Fusion Bolt is blue. Yeah. All right, let's connect and get a new group going. Alrighty. Also, sorry I did not pin the link code last time. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna throw up the group. If you're part of group 1, trying not to come to this one, that's just for new people. Let's get a new group going. And we'll take on some more Chien-Pao raids. Thank you guys for participating, by the way. Really appreciate it. It's always good to see you guys. I always feel very blessed when I'm able to do the streams and able to play with you guys. So thanks for showing up. Okay, I'll wait for the stream to catch up. Okay, all right. Link code is up. It is KKR926. That is KKR926. And yeah, if you're part of the first group, trying to come to this one, let's see if we can get some new people in on this one. All right, we got Tico. Welcome, Tico. Slick Giblet. I feel like Dragapult might get a Mega since he's the only one who does not anything since Bax is still new. Oh, you mean like the only pseudo doesn't Mega Evolve? Or doesn't get any... Oh, it doesn't get anything. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, Mega Dragonite, Mega Tyranitar, Mega Metagross, Mega Salamence, Mega Garchomp. Oh, no. Hydreigon. I mean, I guess you're probably counting Paradox Hydreigon, if I had to guess. Gudra, Gahiswing, Gudra... Well, Komodo doesn't get anything, I don't think, right? Yeah, I think Komodo, yeah. Yeah, poor Komodo. Could use some stuff. Yeah, maybe Q. I'd love a Mega Dragapult. What do I think about that? You know what? I think you could. I think Dragapult has a design where I feel like you could make that into a Mega. I feel like you could do some fun stuff with that. Yeah, I'll concede. And plus, I also really like Dragapult. Like, I never really talk about it, but it's like one of my favorite pseudos. It is a really cool Pokemon. I hate the animation nerf. Alrighty, I will open the group to everyone else, so if you want to join in, you can join in now, no shame. Feel free to join. Cinderace, aw man, no final strike for me. Ah, better luck next time, Cinderace. My Reshiram was just too fast. Lemmy oh yeah, the Mega Evolution sets came out in Japanese, and the secret rare cards look amazing. Mega Absol looks like Batman. Oh, I gotta see that now. A Mega Absol Batman? That sounds pretty rad, actually. I'm kind of sad that Mega Mawile didn't get an illustration rare, so I'm planning on drawing my own. Ooh. Especially because in X and Y era, it was only a promo. So it didn't get a full card then either. Oh, that's a shame. I would love to see a Mega Mawile card. That design, I feel like you could have, like, some pretty fun artwork ideas. Yeah, Mega Mawile love, please. Also, welcome Zane. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I think we'll set out now. Let's go. I think the three of us will do fine. Again, Terra raids aren't like Dynamax raids where it's like, no, I can't do this unless I have 4. Thankfully, they balanced it in this one. Which was such a good idea to make it so if you battle with NPCs, they can't ruin your day. I like Sceptile. I also, you know, it's funny. If I just say the word aloud, it just kind of sounds like I like Sceptile. Just, I have to let you guys know. every couple minutes. Just in case you guys forget. Welcome, Lady. Oh yeah, would Lady be good for this? Yeah, because you got fighting moves, Lady. Look at Lady, she knows. She knows. She absolutely knows. Alright, let's go find us a Chien-Pao. Where is Chien-Pao? Where are you, Chien-Pao? Ah, there you are, right next to Lavincia. Alright, hoppity hoppity, let's go. Lemmy ah yes, Gold Ship, that 12 billion yen incident. I find it so funny that Gold Ship's owner didn't think his in-game counterpart was crazy enough. That says so much. Yeah, I was just like, how crazy is that horse? Sounds like the horse is insane if the game version wasn't weird enough. Yeah, going down the rabbit hole of Gold Ship was really funny. Such a unique brand of humor. But, yeah, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Going back to your comment, I like Sceptile. I also had 2 spoilers on my favorite character. One about the Roaring Knight, and one about Spamton and Tenna. Ah, man. Yeah, that does suck. I think that was definitely why I was, like, adamant to finish... Man, those Tauros really want to kill me. They're just, like, going all over the screen there. Yeah, I think that was why I was adamant to finish chapters 3 and 4 in, like, 2 days. One stream for one chapter, another stream for the other. Because I'm just like, no, I gotta finish this so I don't see any spoilers. It was very imperative. And I kind of knew that was going to be an issue. It's kind of why I did low-key lament that we didn't get chapter 3 and then 4 later. But in retrospect, I am glad they came out together. It's kind of like the Netflix thing, right? Where the entire season releases. So it's like, it's up to you to stream that for like 12 hours and so you don't get spoilers, you know? Slick Giblet, this phone shaking my head. Como got 2 moves and a Z move. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the Z move, I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess technically Dragapult never got anything, like literally anything. It does have a cool signature move though. Alrighty, welcome guys. I think we're all good to go. Let's do this. I like Sceptile. Not to mention a video on YouTube where I think it was a remix of Black Knife in a Pokemon sound font, and it had the Roaring Knight sprite on the thumbnail. Not cool, guy who made that video. Not cool. Yeah, it's rough. The internet is not kind with spoilers, so you pretty much just have to, like, stay off it or just blast through the thing as soon as it comes out. I still will never forgive YouTube for spoiling Samurai Jack for me. Like, Samurai Jack the last season. Like, right there. Just like 5 minutes before I was gonna watch a show, I was like finishing up YouTube and it was like a recommendation. Like right when it came out. And they had to like put everything that happened like right in the title. It's like, I can't do it. Yeah, but ever since my wife showed me how to turn off like recommendations and like, I think it's like search history, I don't know, but either way it doesn't like hold my data really, so I can just kind of watch stuff and it won't change my recommendations based off that. It has actually been really nice because I haven't been able to get spoiled on a video game for a while now, which is cool. Unless I purposefully look up stuff about that video game, I won't find stuff, which is nice. I'm Zane, Cologne Chief. Welcome, Cologne Chief. Welcome to stream. Hope you have a good time. Flurby. I love Mega Mawile and Mega Absol, so the upcoming TCG set feels very targeted to me. I love when that happens. It's just like, oh man, you guys did this just for me? All my favorite things are in this? Thank you. It's kind of like how Bonsly survived Dexit for like the Switch era. I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Just for me. Oof. Got a flinch. Slick Giblet. Lady is good, but Annihilate and Infernape are better. Yeah, it makes sense. But thankfully, like I said with Chien-Pao, it seems like you're able to just kind of have fun with this raid. Since it's not like impossible, which is cool. I'm very glad I could just pull out Reshiram and just call it a day, you know. Michaela, I want to get a shiny Eevee before I fight. Oh no, Reshiram, no. I want to get a shiny Eevee before I fight Mai. Oh yeah. Hopefully you're able to get one. I never had any luck with shinies in Legends Arceus. I mean, I may have gotten like one, but like whenever I tried to hunt for a shiny, it just did not work. I don't know what everyone else was like cooking up, but I could never get a shiny to work with Legends Arceus. I think it'd be funny to make Azazel that shiny Eevee, but what evolution would make sense for Azazel? I mean, probably Flareon, right? Though the colors, it would lose that red color, so I guess it's kind of a hard decision. Lemon Kate. My favorite horse is Agnes Tachyon, who was adapted in-game as a mad scientist who wants to go beyond the limits. She's in the beginning of a new era. The movie and the animation is insanely good. I did see clips from the anime, because again, I went down the Gold Ship rabbit hole, and I was like, wait, is this an anime? Like, what is this? This is a gacha game? I don't know what this is. But it's cool to hear the adaption's good, yeah, because sometimes it's not good. So it's cool to hear it has a good adaption. Good job, guys, on defeating Chien-Pao. We did it, despite getting a feint on my part. My bad. I will try to do better next time. Yeah, I guess in retrospect, I could pull out White Kyurem, but Reshiram's doing just fine for me. So, we're doing good, right, Reshiram? I usually never get a chance to take out Reshiram, so it's pretty cool. Alright, let's join Goo's raid. Okay. I like Sceptile. Your wife? Wow, I never knew you're married. That's cool. Yep. 1 year married. Yep. It has been nice. Slick Giblet. Charizard is also very good. Okay, okay. It'd be cool to see Charizard. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know how neutral ice moves hit Charizard, but then again, I'm using Reshiram, which is also neutral, so... But if you want to bring Charizard, feel free. I usually never get to see Charizard in these raids. Which is a shame, though, because I think Scarlet Violet did wonders for Charizard. It looks so good in this game compared to X and Y. Like, that model in X and Y was, like, comical. It would look so underwhelming. And they used it for, like, so long. The new Charizard looks so much better. Lemmy K, as for avoiding spoilers, I remember when I pulled an all-nighter to finish Neo, The World Ends With You after playing 3 days straight. I waited like 10 years for it. I was not going to have it spoiled. Yeah, geez. I applaud you. Yeah. It does suck when the thing you're trying to finish is like really long. So you're just like, I have to get through this so I could not get spoiled. That's kind of how I felt about Metal Gear Solid 5. I kind of had that same thing where I was like, I waited years and years for this. And I just blasted through. I was like, I gotta see what happens, man. I gotta see. But it was so long. I am definitely scared for when Persona 6 comes out, because I'm not going to want to get spoiled for that, and I know it's probably going to be spoilers galore. Now that I'm a Persona fan, so to speak, now I'm invested. Because I remember when 5 got announced, a lot of people were like, really like, don't spoil 5, don't spoil 5. And I remember seeing like spoilers everywhere for 5. And I wasn't even interested. I was just like, oh man. But now I'm invested and it sucks. Oh my cape. But I'm never pulling an all-nighter again. That really messed up my sleep schedule for so long. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All-nighters are not fun, gotta say. I don't think I've ever really been a fan of an all-nighter. Like, even as a kid, I would, like, stay up late, you know? Like, if me and the boys were doing stuff, I'd stay up late, you know? But, I wouldn't go all night. I'd be like, okay, I gotta go to bed eventually, you know? Though that being said, it's actually really funny, because I used to stay up with the boys all the time, but, nowadays, not so much. Whenever we hang out and stuff, we're usually in bed by, like, 12 at the latest. Like, that is the adult effect. It's like, yeah, no, I'm tired. Let's just wake up tomorrow for breakfast, you know? 8 a.m., nice and sharp, you know? We need some sleep. Azazel. If I were to turn Azazel into a Pokemon, I think maybe Gengar would be good. Yeah, I can see Gengar, yeah. I can see Gengar. Are you planning to do Azazel for Legends EA? Because when Mega Gengar comes back, you can do a cool shiny Mega Gengar. I don't care if it's cheap, man. Shiny Mega Gengar is really cool. I'm kind of in the camp where it sounds a little weird to say, but I think Shiny Gengar's a little underrated. I get why people don't like it, but it does look better than regular Gengar when you get one. Like, turning off the purple and just doing that, like, dark gray, almost black Gengar looks pretty dang rad. And then the Mega just looks more like a ghost. Gotta love it. Oh shoot, we are losing. Okay. Let's beat it. Let's beat it up. Let's beat it up. Let's go get it. Go get it. I like Sceptile. Have you ever watched the Monster Hunter Stories anime? I watched it when I was younger and it was absolutely peak. Now I'm planning to rewatch it. Watch the second arc as I've never watched it. Yeah, no, I've never watched it. I know it exists, but yeah, I've never watched it. Is it kind of like, it gives me the vibes of like the Mystery Dungeon shorts a little bit. Like, does it adapt the game, or is it kind of like its own thing? Because I'm low-key kind of planning on playing Stories 1. Now that Stories 3 got announced, I'm a little hyped for it, so I'm like, I kind of want to go back and play Stories 1. I kind of do. Ooh, got 3 herbas. Nice, nice, nice. Good job, guys. Good job. I think I will mix things up and go for White Curum, though. Just to mix things up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. Because now I feel comfortable. I wonder if I want to keep... We're usually able to beat it. I'm going to keep choice specs on. I like to live dangerously. But yeah, let's bring out White Curum for having the more accurate Reshiram cry. Alright, so... Yeah, I think we're just... it depends if Zane's able to get a raid going, because I used up mine, and Goo used up his, so... I'll just see if Zane can get one going. I'll give it like a minute or so. And then, if not, I'll just close out the group and do a new one. Do some date spam. Flurby, my friends are an hour ahead of me, so their midnight is my 1 a.m. I don't mind staying up, but it just means I'm awake for longer. Yeah, I feel that, now that I live on the East Coast, my friends and I, we have a call pretty much every week, and there's like a 3-hour difference, so they have to get on like right as they get off work, you know, and I'm pretty much just like at 9 o'clock, just like, okay, let's go. But yeah, it is what it is. The price of having friends. Oh god, walking wakes, jump scare. Jeez-a-loo. Just a giant walking wake. Lemon K. I felt bad putting it on easy mode, but I had to get through quickly. But it meant I had really underlevel pins for the final boss, which had like 5 phases, since easy mode lowers drop rates. Interesting. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, definitely don't fault people for doing easy mode. I am a fan of like when easy mode does that though. Like, risk versus reward is always a fun thing, because I never feel good if I lose to a boss. It's like, do you want to lower the difficulty? It's like, I want to beat the boss with the level that I set this at, you know? But yeah, the risk versus reward thing is fun. Because yeah, it really does depend. It's like, do I want to go for it or not, you know? Other than just personal challenge. I like Septal. All-nighters are amazing until they ruin your sleep schedule. Well, I mean... yeah, I mean, I guess so. Me, it felt more like all-nighters are amazing until I got older. Then, I mean, even then I didn't really like all-nighters, but now I'm like... Now with all-nighters, I'm like, no. If I have an all-nighter or I'm up late now, I feel it so hard. Mine, the following day is pretty much ruined. I just feel like I'm sick. Like, that's how it feels. I felt like I make myself sick. So, and as someone who has insomnia issues, yeah, it's a scary thing when you're just laying in bed and you're like, oh god, it's 1 a.m. and I am not falling asleep. Please, God. Please don't. I don't want an all-nighter before work. Alrighty, I think we'll go for another group here. Thank you guys for participating. Really appreciate it. One sec. Let me get a new date spam going. You know, I do need a test, because date spam is a thing, right? Because you think with these raids, they would just keep popping up? Because the challenge is how many, like, Chien-Paos you could beat, right? But there's only so many you could beat if you're following the game as it, quote-unquote, is meant to be played. So, do I need a date spam? I need to make sure... I need to see if there's actual other Chien-Pao spawning, because it kind of doesn't make sense. Slick Giblet. Charizard had to hold it for the team. Yeah, Charizard carried. I will admit, Charizard carried, yeah. I wasn't doing as much as I was hoping. Michaela. Another X-Men character being a Pokemon, Toad would make an excellent Gastrodon. Oh, yeah, even got the ice for it, too. Yeah. I could definitely see Toad. Lemmy Kate. The adrenaline from beating the M-Boss and the ending meant I was, wide awake. I could not sleep after the ending whatsoever. I was just like, I don't need sleep, I need answers. Yeah. Those are the best type of video games, man, where it's like, how am I supposed to go on after that? Man. My wife and I just beat, Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, and that's how I felt after the game ended. I'm just like, how am I supposed to go on? My heart has been moved. I don't need answers, but I need closure. I don't know. Sasami-chan. Hey, Sasami-chan, are we still going? That we are. I'm getting a new group going. If you're a part of the previous group, trying not to come to this one, that's just for new people. Yeah, let's see how many new people we can get in today. I know we have a few less people today, but I just want to make sure, so I thank you guys for your patience. But welcome, Sasami-chan. Alrighty, the link code is YDH1K5. That is YDH1K5. So if you're wanting to join and you're brand new, feel free to join now. If you're part of the previous two groups, try not to get into this one. Alrighty. Luna. It's always one event raid per day, but you could just time travel anyways. Yeah. Which makes sense to me. It does seem weird how they encourage you to be like, oh yeah, beat as many as you can, guys. Let's get up to 1 million. But if you're playing it the way they quote-unquote want you to play, then you're very limited. You know, you can only do one a day. So, but then again, they may want you to just do online. I don't know. All right, welcome Sasami-chan. Welcome Lemon Kate. Let's see if we can get someone else in. I'll give it about 30 seconds here. Lemon Kate, the world ends with you lets you put yourself to level 1 and change the difficulty to ultimate to have the best drop rates. Oh my gosh, one attack and Neku's done for, but if you win, you get so many high level pins. Oh my gosh. That is a challenge mode if I've ever heard of one. Michaela, Pyro, literally any fire type. Who would Pyro be? Yeah, I guess any fire type. Kind of like, yeah, like Infernape or something, I can see. I like Sceptile. Oh, welcome Jonathan. Jonathan. Yes, welcome Jonathan. Which Vegito phrase do you think is better? Yasha! Or, alright. Ooh. I mean, they're both good, honestly. I don't want to give a non-answer, but they're both pretty hype. I kind of want to side towards all right, because when you hear it in Dragon Ball FighterZ, it sounds pretty cool. Like, the delivery in that's cool, and how he, like, jumps down and goes Super Saiyan Blue. It's like, okay, that is pretty hype. Welcome, Shiny Wo-Chien. Wow. Shiny Wo-Chien's here. We got Iron Valiant and Urshifu. I think we're ready to take on some raids, huh? Let's go, guys. Alright, legendaries away! Oh yeah, I think we're all legendaries. Yeah, we are. Nice. Except, how would you guys define Urshifu? Urshifu is a legendary, right? Yeah, it's not mythical. Yeah, no, it's totally a legendary. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go. We shall do this. Chien-Pao time, baby. Let's see. Where is Chien-Pao? Let's do Eye from the Sky. Where are ya? Oh, there you are. I found it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Luna, God, the end of Ace Attorney 3 is so good. Yeah. 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 It certainly is. Again, I love those video games where you just beat them and you're like, I feel different. Like, how am I supposed to move on from that, man? I don't know. I've done nothing but listen to Fragrance of Black Coffee since the game was over, gotta say. It's been on loop. It's kind of like how I felt about Id Purpose when I heard it in Smash, then played Awakening. It's like, this song was already good, but hearing the context of it now, I'm like, oh, perfection. Sasami-chan, I'm struggling in Pokemon Go to get 5 or more people for the Lugia raid. Yeah, I've been having some bad luck with it too. Which kind of sucks, because, again, I work in a mall, so usually the raids are pretty good, but no one's going for Lugia. So, I guess, I don't know if it's just people are disinterested or what, but, yeah, I was like, oh, I want to, like, do one of these raids. Sundry Goat, I got a couple of Pokemon that are ready for Ting Lu. Nice, nice. Yeah, that one's a ground one, right? Yeah, I wonder what Pokemon would be good for Ting Lu. Should be interesting to see when it comes out. The Sword of Ruin, weaken the defense. Alright. So I should be able to use up Fusion Flare, and the good part about White Kyurem is I do get Terra Fire with it, so should be able to do some pretty good damage. Let's go for a Fusion Flare. Let me, Kate. I'm pretty sure that all-nighter gave me jet lag, and I don't want to ever do that again. Yeah. Again, not fun. Yeah, I think they're a little overrated, personally. It's like it's a surprise to no one. Your body needs sleep for a reason. Sasami-chan, I'm at mine. When we get these done, how do we claim them? So, I think it takes like a week or two, but then they'll become available on Mystery Gift. At the start of the stream, I picked up Wo-Chien, which I'm pretty sure that you can just grab. Like, even if you didn't do a Wo-Chien raid, you didn't show up for it, you could still grab it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Wo-Chien is available now as a mystery gift, so I think like 1 or 2 weeks after, or like 1 week, right? I don't know. 1 or 2 weeks? Yeah. Baron Beauty! Hey, Baron Beauty! Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a bit. Oh my god, Bro Dama's a VTuber. Yes, I have joined the ranks of the VTube. I am now a VTuber thanks to Ice and her wonderful VTuber model, which she did great on. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Oh yeah, I got the Terra Fire. Nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, sorry about that. Had to cough. All right. Yeah, Terra Fire. Let's do this. Good stuff. Terra Fire, White Kyurem, the way it should be. Ooh, we got a Confusion off. I'm just now noticing Jonathan brought a Pig Knight. I kind of love that. There's something really great about like all these like legends, mighty foes, and then Pig Knight's just like, oh yeah. It kind of feels like Muscle Man showing up. Just like, you know who is? Oh yeah, with the Drain Punch? Yeah, Violate Pig Knight with the Drain Punch probably isn't dying. Good work, guys. We beat up this Chien-Pao, something bad. Oh man. Is it doing the freeze thing again? Okay, thank God. Let me, Kate. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but Trials and Tribulations objection theme might be my favorite. Ooh, I forgot what the... Wait, when you say objection theme, do you mean cornered, or do you mean like the objection, like the literal objection theme? I kind of get them mixed up, personally. But, oh, I feel so bad, I forgot. I want to say I like it, but I forgot which one it was. But yeah, Trials and Tribulations does have a pretty good score. So there you go. When the victory against the Terra Raid battle count is 1,000,000, you could get them as mystery gifts. Yes. And again, even if you don't participate in the battle, you could get them as gifts, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Sasami-chan, for putting up the raid. Really appreciate it. Baron Beauty. Broton. Good to see you, Baron. Hope you've been well, my friend. So there you go. Oh yeah, did I mention I have a Switch 2? Nice. You have joined the Legion of the Switch 2. Congratulations, Cindergoat. I hope you're enjoying your Switch 2. I heard it's pretty cool. I can't wait to get a Switch 2 myself and play Scarlet Violet. I don't know. I'm in that weird spot where I say I can't wait to get a Switch 2, but at the same time, I kind of don't want one. I'm in a weird spot. I am in a very, very weird spot. I am just dreading Legends EA, so I can at least come to that conclusion. Crazy enough, though, I actually just bought a new 3DS recently. After I think I mentioned on stream like months ago, but basically I spilled coffee over my Pokemon 30th edition or 20th edition new 3DS and ruined it. So that wasn't fun, and I've just felt so demoralized that I didn't want to replace it. But I finally took the plunge and got a new 3DS. Got a new 3DS XL, so it's good, but I'm just like. But it'll be good to finally be able to play Fire Emblem Awakening again, since I've kind of had a hankering. Alright, let's go for another Fusion Flare. Michaela, I'm gonna snack on some fudge Pop-Tarts. Ooh, those ones are good. God, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in years, but they are like some of the most delicious things ever, I swear. I used to get the strawberry ones a lot, but honestly, like, there's so many good Pop-Tart flavors. Sundry Goat, I am. The performance in this game has been gradually improved. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it. Whenever I see videos of Switch 2 Scarlet Violet, I'm like, I just cry a little on the inside. I'm just like, but I want that for me. God, I've seen what you've done for others, and I want that for me. Yeah, unironically, when I get a Switch 2, I am just flat out saving a Scarlet Violet playthrough just for that. Because I'm like, I gotta see what it's like. Fair and Beauty, is it worth the whole you don't own games thing? That's my hesitation to get it. Like, I don't like the digital copies. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat too. They are pushing those stupid game key cards, and yeah, that's not good. I don't know. Right now, I'm in this weird spot because the only game that I necessarily want for Switch 2 right now, other than a game I can get for Switch 1, is Stories 3, which is gonna take a while to come out. Who knows if it's gonna be on stupid game keycard though? If it is, I'm getting it on PlayStation because screw that. But if it's not, if it's physical, I do want to grab it for Switch. So, because to be perfectly honest, for some reason, Stories, the Monster Hunter Stories would feel weird playing it on a console that isn't a Switch. Like, I can't imagine playing Stories 2 on like my PS5, you know. Alright, good job, guys. I think that was round 2, so we just have to do one more round of Chien-Pao. Yeah, and I used up my try, so we'll see if another one comes up. Lemon Kate, I used Rumi the Sneasler last time, Mira the Iron Valiant for this one. I'll use Zoe the Lilligant for Ting Lu. Nice, nice. I wonder who the fourth one will be, actually. We're gonna have a Genu representation. Yeah, we're doing all our part of finding some Chien-Pao, but Lemon Kate is doing her part for repping some K-pop Demon Slayer. Or Demon Hunter, yeah. Sasami-chan, I got back to Pokemon Go because I had to buy a new phone. Well, fair enough, fair enough. I am in no race to grab a new phone. My phone's doing just fine, but that is definitely going to be a nice part of getting a new phone, is being able to see good old 60 frames per second Pokemon Go, because, yeah, my phone doesn't run it that well at all, so... Let's see. Nightfall. Hey, Nightfall, welcome to stream. Hope you have a good time. I love your videos, bro. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, I know I haven't really made anything recently, but I'm definitely proud of the library I was able to construct over the years, so I'm definitely glad you're enjoying. I do go into the YouTube algorithm, and it tells me like what videos like are getting views and doing well. I have no idea. That old Mystery Dungeon DX review I did just keeps steadily increasing in views, and I'm like, why is this getting recommended? It's like so old, but it does warm my heart that people care enough about Mystery Dungeon DX still to care, like 5 years later. Michaela, Emma Frost as a Glaceon? I could see it, yeah, especially a shiny, yeah. Sami-chan, how do I join? You're gonna want, I think you want to go to Poke Portal, and then you want to look at raids, and then, yeah, and then if you just look up raids, it should be there. Yeah, I think it's Poke Portal Terra Raids. Something like that. Just try to find Terra Raids, and I think that's how we can come up. Otherwise, you would have to, like, hit the notification when you see it. Oh no, we got 30 seconds, oh! Genu. Terra Water, Terra Blast Zoroark for Genu. I will make it work. Oh my god, Zoroark would fit. I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know what Pokemon would fit for Genu, but yeah, no, Zoroark, absolutely. Baron Beauty, Brocy, tell the Chansey I hope a nice cool wind blesses her day. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Baron. I will definitely tell her. Alright. Oh, I'm never on point with this. Time for the Treasures of Ruin theme. Round 3, baby. Glad you were able to get in, Lemon, Sasami-chan. I was about to say Lemon Kate. That would have been embarrassing. Here comes Ruination. All right to right, Kiram. Ah, man. Yes. All right, Fusion Flare time. Let's do this. Boom, baby. Boom. You know, now that I think about it, I'm trying to think about like October and how that's gonna go with the release of Legends ZA. Cause I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to do my themed Halloween stream. I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. I just feel like when Legends ZA comes out, that's probably all I'm gonna stream for a while. It's gonna be like chugging down some water after the great Pokemon drought, gotta say. But yeah, I do my yearly Shiny Giratina hunt with spooky music and a shiny giveaway. So I don't know. Oh, but then again, we also do have the Animal Crossing Halloween party, costume party, which I want to do again. We'll have to see. October will be a very exciting month. Baron Beauty. So, what would the dental be for that kitty if you took it to the vet with sword fangs? Oh my gosh. I think they'd be like, what are you feeding it? It's got 2 big toothpicks stuck in its mouth. Look at those things. They don't necessarily look happy. Healthy. Sasami-chan, I need a Halloween stream. Yeah, no, Halloween streams hit different. I don't know. Those are probably like my favorite themed streams to do. Being able to turn on the spooky music, put like a fun filter over someone and just go for like a themed, like shiny or, you know, the costume party. It's really fun. I don't know. It helps me really appreciate Spooky Month. This is Sami-chan. Pokemon Synchro Hide and Seek and AC Costume Party. Alright, good job, guys, on defeating Chien-Pao round 3. Really appreciate it. Good work, guys. Yeah, you know, that's actually kind of funny to think about, because I know people have been saying do a Pokemon Synchro Hide and Seek thing, which I have been hesitant on, because I just don't know how I'd be able to make that fair, just because, I mean, yeah, it's open world, so I'm like, I don't think I'd ever be able to find you guys. But, you know, for a Halloween stream, that actually sounds kind of fun. That would actually be, you know what? That would actually be kind of fun. I'm going to make a note of that just to see if I'm still into the idea around Halloween. Yeah, just running around as, like, Bonsly trying to find you guys. That'd be really fun. Though that being said, again, I don't know if everyone will be just like, I'm too busy playing ZA, which would be understandable, you know. We've faced the great Pokemon drought, you know. We want to play some dang Pokemon. We don't want to play Scarlet Violet, you know. Ooh. Oh, hello, Sasami-chan. Good to see you. This is terrible timing, though, because I must date spam. Alright, date spam and we'll get a new group going. Jonathan switch. Y'all want to try a one-hit KO strategy against Chien-Pao? I think I'm good. I feel like the one-hit strategies work really well for like singles. But it is really funny just being able to nuke the Terramon, you know? I just don't know how we'd be able to coordinate it personally. Not to shoot down your idea. Like, I don't think White Kyurem gets, like, fake tears or anything like that, you know? Sasami-chan, holidays are hype. Halloween, Christmas, New Year's. Yeah, I'm agreed, Baron Beauty, the fact you said New Year's is a holiday makes me happy. It's my favorite holiday. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, yeah, to be honest, I don't know if I've ever really considered New Year's a holiday, but it pretty much is. It's got like its own aesthetic, you know, it has a pretty cool theme, you know, fireworks, stuff like that. It does feel like its own holiday. Maybe it's just the fact it comes so fast after Christmas is the thing. But yeah, holidays are hype. I'm always down for the holiday season. Alrighty. I'll get a new group going. If you're a part of the previous groups, try not to come to this one. That's just for new people. Let's see how many new people we can get into this group here. And I will put up the code as soon as it becomes available. Alright. Let's do it. The code is RKBY85. That is RKBY85. So if you want to join and you weren't part of any groups today, feel free to join now. Alrighty. Is the screen above Rustboro City? The screen? Like, can you come down from Meteor, really, and Honey? Oh, I feel bad. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? Welcome, Owen. With the shiny, oh, I forgot Paradox Magneton. It's, Sandy Shocks, yes. The Sami-chan. Synchro Hide and Seek is usually limited to one of the 4 biomes. Also, the streamer has to be the Seeker. That is true. That is true. I can get limiting it to the 4 biomes. I'm just like, I don't know how to enforce that, really. Other than people just, like, being good sports, you know? Because I guess you could leave the biome. I don't know. But again, maybe it's worth trying, you know? You could have a cool stream like that. I'm willing to try it, yeah. Let's see. Jonathan Swift. 3 Berserker with Steely Spirit. 1 Steel Pokemon with max special attack using Steel Beam. Oh, would that KO it? Does Steely Spirit stack? I actually didn't know that. I thought it was like 1 Steely Spirit was enough, and then that's just the max effect you could get from it. Alrighty, guys. I think that's the only new person we'll get. So if you want to join, you were part of a group today, feel free to join now. No shame. We could try to fill out the group. Sasami-chan, things I love doing. Costume party, hide gifts on the island, watch the village square countdown clock, do custom fireworks. Yeah. Oh, man. Animal Crossing did hit different. I think I did do a New Year's stream once. I don't know if I did it just once, but I did do it. And it was really nice. It was really nice seeing it count down. Alright, welcome guys. Let's head back out there. Baron Beauty, the please stand by screen. Oh, gotcha. Above Rustboro and below Meteor Falls. Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah. No, good catch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that like weird little sliver of water that you could cross to find that like spot to the left with all those trainers. I remember first doing that as a kid, and it blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? There's stuff over here? Definitely taught me as a kid to explore. Ooh, shiny Embor. I'm definitely very interested to see what they do with Embor in the Legends EA. That should be pretty cool. Colosian Embor. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, let's go find us a Chien-Pao. Oh, right there. That was pretty easy. Lemon K. Aw, no nickname changes for the Shiny Quartet, but they do come in Cherish Balls, which suits Wo-Chien. Yeah, I guess I sort of figured they are pretty stingy. Whoa, I hit a Fletchling. Oh, thank you, B. Really appreciate it. They are pretty stingy when it comes to renaming Eventmon for some reason. I get lucky because I actually don't want to rename the quartet, personally, but like, yeah, kind of sucks. Yeah, Cherish Ball, Shiny Chew, I'm ready. I am ready. That's gonna look so dang cool. I'm adding it to the team. I don't care. Nightfall, I'm Owen. Okay, gotcha. Welcome, Owen. Sasami-chan. Yes, it'd be a disqualification if you broke the rules. There's usually a point system for the last round. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sounds like a solid system. I guess my thing is, I'm like, could you leave the biome, watch the stream, and then just come back at the end? I don't know. Now I'm kind of facing that like weird problem that I had whenever I would play hide and seek IRL. Whenever I used to play hide and seek, it would always be a thing where it's like, okay, hide and seek, but when you find them, you have to tag them, you know? But it kind of depleted the point of hide and seek, because then it was like, well, I don't need to hide you, I don't need to find you anymore, I have to tag you. And then you would have like, there would be like a safe point, right? Sorry, let me switch the music here. There would be like a safe point, and then all they would do is like just wait, see you coming, and then just like run around you to get to the safe point. I'm like, the hide and seek is over, man. It is fun though. Baron Beauty, you did it once, made my year. Aw, well that's nice to hear. Yeah, I do miss that era of like Animal Crossing is king, you know? It was very fun that first year to just do all the events together. Good times. I still have an existential crisis when I look at that and I'm like, it's been 5 years. I hate. Why has it been 5 years? Please don't tell me it's been 5 years. Sasami-chan, is that the Link to the Past Dark World Temple? I think Turtle Rock? Yeah, it's not Dark World. It's the Light World Dungeon from Link Between Worlds. It's not my favorite one. My favorite one is the original Link to the Past Light World Temple. But I felt like the one from Link Between Worlds fit Scarlet Violet a little bit more. I'm trying to play Zelda music because we're going for the treasures of ruin. In the last stream I did that, but the song was a little too creepy, so I decided to tone it back a little bit. Whoops. Thank you, Choice Specs, for saving my butt on that. Fear and Beauty. I think it is the 8th dungeon, the Mirror Shield. Was the Mirror Shield the last one in Link Between Worlds, or Link to the Past? I don't remember in Link Between Worlds. It seems like Link Between Worlds really followed along with it too. I guess full disclosure, I did play Link to the Past as a kid. I owned it. But I was also a dumb kid who didn't know the first thing about beating a Zelda game, so I don't really know that much about it other than the music. But I did play Link Between Worlds to completion, so I know a lot more about that. Lemon K. OG Persona 5 is almost 10 years. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. That does feel weird. That does feel weird. Absolutely. Though, as weird as that does feel, it also feels weird to think of a Persona before 5, you know? It's kind of like when people say it's just like, oh man, it's already been like 20 years since Revenge of the Sith, and I'm like, but it feels weird to think of Star Wars without Revenge of the Sith, you know? It's always been there, it kind of feels like. I don't know. The 10 years one, I think the only time that truly freaked me out was a stupid Inside Out. Yeah, because they did the sequel. And I'm just like, oh yeah, it's kind of a more recent movie. And then looking at it, I'm like, wait, what? 10 freaking years? Like, what? I literally remember, like, just, like, driving to see it with my friends. Like, it was yesterday. It's already been 10 years. Oh, man. Help me. Also, good job, guys, on defeating Chien-Pao. Sasami-chan, Ocarina of Time, Mirror Shield was in the Desert Temple with all the light beams. Yes, I do remember that one, yeah. For some reason, I remember the Mirror Shield in that one a lot. Talk about a hard game. Alright, let's challenge as a group. 1 sec, it's getting a little warm in here. Oh man. I'm definitely missing the air conditioning I used to have in my old place. Need to start looking into a fan. Donkey Kong the Bonanza Gorilla. I love that name. Hey everyone. Hey Donkey Kong the Bonanza Gorilla. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. Hope you have a good time. Sasami-chan, I remember the super hype over episode 1 and special edition. It was like, oh my god, Star Wars is back. Leaks every place. We didn't even have internet to spread them yet. Yeah. It is crazy to see the culture difference, man. It was a pure time. A simpler time. I low-key kind of miss that about video games, but there were a lot of video games I just flat out did not beat back in the day because I didn't have internet, you know? Like, if I couldn't beat a game back then and I didn't know where to go, it was like Blockbuster, I would just return it. Like, I don't know, man. I can't Google this, you know? Like, famously, Famously, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door I rented, and I really enjoyed it until I got to the stupid tree and couldn't figure out where to go. And I spent like a solid day trying to get through it, and I never could. Though all these years later, when I finally beat Paper Mario like 2 years ago, I finally made it past the tree, and yeah, looking at it, I was like, I never would have figured this out as a kid. And doing some more Paper Mario stuff, I'm like, I never would have figured this out as a kid. I'm convinced this game was meant to sell guidebooks, because it's impossible. Sundry Goat, I'm just wearing a tracksuit in case people get sick of me wearing a League Club uniform. Now, don't get me wrong, I always wear a League Club uniform because it's a tank top and shorts, but still. Well, it's not, you know, it's nice to mix it up every now and then. Variety is spice of life. Sasami-chan, in episode 1, someone leaked that there would be Jabba and Boba Fett would be female, and R2-D2 would have a rocket launcher, and people freaked out. Oh man. That does take me back. Oddly enough, I remember watching a video on, like, I think it was like episode 2, and someone was actually going into like the theories that you could find on forums back then, like in early internet. And there was just like such a purity to it, where it's like, wow, like the crazy directions I thought the prequels were gonna go. So nuts. Baron BD, does the @ sign make a difference? It doesn't show up when I type it. The @ sign? Or the user? I don't know if the @ sign makes a difference. Yeah, I don't know if it's in like stream chat, it gets highlighted. Sasami-chan, Animal Crossing, how to catch bees was my first Google question. Yeah. I think it was, I don't know if it was my first Google one, but I feel like everyone Googled that when they first played Animal Crossing. It's like, how do you catch the bees? It's impossible. They attack you. Alright, good job, guys, on Chien-Pao. I believe this is round 2. And I think this was mine? Let's see. Yeah, I think this was mine. Alright, so we just have to wait for one more. We'll see if we can get another Chien-Pao going. Lemicate, funnily enough, I was there pre-Persona 5, and during that time, everyone was begging Atlas to stop milking Persona 4. Now it's Persona 5's job. Oh, man. It was funny. Because I do remember that. Even I heard of that, where it's like, God, people won't stop. They won't stop milking Persona 4. It's actually funny though, because now that I'm like more acquainted with Persona, I actually don't mind it. You know, I kind of don't mind when they like milk the current Persona, because I'm like, the characters and like tone and story are so good. Like, it should be able to be milked. You know, because if you just kind of release a Persona and that's it, it's like, oh, okay, you know. I think it did a good job at like establishing like the Phantom Thieves is like, you know, no one will ever forget the Phantom Thieves now, you know, because they were around for quite a while, and Atlas would not let us forget about them. So, when Persona 6 inevitably comes out, I want the same treatment. Yeah, just milk it again for another 10 years. Yeah, make them a cast that I will never forget about. It's kind of funny to talk about Persona 5 getting milked, because I did actually start up Persona 5X. I forget if I brought it up last stream. I guess it's been a bit, but yeah, I ended up starting it, and yeah, I'm playing through it. I like it. Rapid Strike Christian Gaming, welcome to stream. Hope you have a good time. Are you playing on a Switch 2? I am not, unfortunately. I am a lowly peasant who will not spend money on a Switch 2, but will spend money on a 3DS apparently. So yeah, as you can tell, this is very, very not Switch 2 Scarlet Violet. I'm doing a great job at finding the absolute worst locations in the game right now. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's like Peach's Castle from 64. Baron Beauty, just notice, is Rowan wearing a cowl neck shirt, like mock turtleneck? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It was a fun design choice, the nicest part, because I know she took the outfit from Animal Crossing that I wore and did something with that, but I think she took liberties with the turtleneck. But I like it. It's cute. So there we go. I only get one event raid once per day. Yeah. Fortunately, we must state spam. I'll give it about like 30 more seconds before opening a new group. Sasami-chan, if you had told me in Red and Blue that we could catch 1,025 Pokemon, I'd be like, how? You could tell me to use HM6 in the Safari Zone, I would give you a mean look. Yeah, man. You know, it is kind of crazy with Red and Blue. Like, the Surf HM thing is actually kind of a solid block. Like, I don't know how kids got past it, because it is actually kind of obscure to like move on in the game where it's like you need to get HM Surf, but it's like, where the heck is it? Oh, the back of the Safari Zone? Okay. And heck, I don't even think it's that. I think you have to get the teeth at the back of the Safari Zone, and then I think you have to go to the guy, and then he gives you Surf. I never would have figured that out. Alrighty, I think we'll get a new group going. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's get a new group going. Dooba-dooba-doo. Let me Kate. I remember playing Pearl and that guy who blocks the route to Sunny Shore City because the power outage completely stumped my progress for half a year. Oh, man. That's how it happens, though. That's how it happens. Though, I'm wondering what the block there was with the power outage. Because, like, I'm pretty sure you could keep going down, right? And can you get to the next city? I haven't... Why am I forgetting? I just played BDSP when it came out. Let's see. So there we go. I just hope The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds gets an HD port to the Switch too. Yeah, same. It'd be really nice. I mean, honestly, that's something that Nintendo really should be investing in. I mean, to the surprise of no one. They need to really, like, port their 3DS library, work on porting all of it to Switch, because, I don't know. We don't want games to die. But it's so hard to preserve games now. PlayStation is doing a solid job, but they're not doing the best job, and then Nintendo likes to pretend their old games don't even exist. But they will kill you if you play them. What a weird time. I saw that thing recently where I guess Nintendo had been targeting charities that were about playing, like, Nintendo games and, like, for copyright or something like that. And I was just like, Nintendo's crazy, man. Alright, let's form a new group. If you're a part of any previous group today, try not to come to this one. Let's get some new people in. And then I will open the group if we do not get enough, so be patient, please. Let us hop into a new group here. Man, we are just blasting through these Chien-Pao raids, though. Oh my gosh. We are kicking their butts. Alright, the link code is Q92RLR. That is Q92RLR. If you are part of any previous groups trying to come to this one, this is just for new people. And let's get this going. Dang, I low-key need to get some more water right now, but like, I feel bad for stepping away, but like, I think my throat is really not doing good. I will be right back, guys. One sec, sorry. Alright guys, thank you for waiting. Sorry about that. Alrighty, we got Owen and we got Chrissy. Okay. We got one new person. Yeah, for Owen, I usually try to, like, save the group a little bit. So, next time, if you could hold off, I'd appreciate that. But I think that's pretty much who we're gonna get for this group anyway. So, alright, if you're a part of a previous group, feel free to join now. No shame, no shame. Baron Beauty, I must go. May your battles make you smile by Lemon and Broche. Or Brooch? Broche? I think it's Broche. Alright, thanks for coming out, Baron Beauty. Good to see you. Hope you have a good day. Oh, Owen left. Oh. Sorry, Owen, sorry. Yeah, let's see if we can get enough people to fill out this group. I think I'll give it like another minute, I'd say. Alright, we got Sasami-chan. I just remember how when Gen 2 was announced, we thought it was all secretly already included in Gen 1 somehow. We never thought there would be a new game. I think I vaguely remember the group. I think I vaguely remember that. Because, I mean, you know, when you have Pokemon like Togepi and Meryl showing up, you're just like, where are they in the game? But that must have been like early rumors. And I don't think I was old enough to remember, or like I just wasn't around for it. Like everyone always talks about like Peekaboo, but I actually learned about Peekaboo like way later. I did not grow up on Peekaboo, which was the whole thing with Meryl, I think. So there you go, gotta charge my Switch too. Aw, man. It happens. It happens. Alright, welcome guys. I don't know if this is gonna be the last round of Chien-Pao, but thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Love your guys' designs, by the way. I love the green theme. Also, that beanie kind of looks like... What does it look like? It's like a hand grabbing or something, like an octopus monster. Either way, fun designs. Let us head off to find ourselves a Chien-Pao. Welcome, Wo Chien. Okay, where is that ice type? Ah, there you are. Good stuff, good stuff. Lemon K. In Persona 4's case, at least a lot of the games do continue the plot, like Arena, Ultimax, and dancing directly take place after. For Persona 5, Strikers did that, but the other games are more like add-ons. Yeah, it was pretty weird, because it kind of seemed like Persona 5 kind of went like weird multiverse with it, where it's like, this is a sequel, but also this is a sequel. You know? I don't know. Did Persona 4, was it more consistent with that? I don't know. Because I do know Persona 5 ends in such a way where you can't do more Persona 5 unless there's like just some plot contrivance, which they did do for Strikers. But it kind of seems like all the games were like, oh wow, the Phantom Thieves are able to come back because of reasons. I wonder if 4 is like that. Or it just goes like, hey guys, more games, yay. Luna, Trico, BDSP is 4 years old. No. Wait. Oh. 4 years old on BDSP. Help me. Sasami-chan, you could beat up Gen 1 without HM Flash if you memorize the cave and jack up the brightness. You can get out around the other HMs by trading. Good luck jacking up the brightness in Gen 1 though. I mean, geez, you literally needed an add-on flashlight most of the time to see where the heck you were going. Yeah, it is funny because, like, I think whenever I play, like, Ruby and Sapphire, I'll always be just like, do I need Flash for the cave, or can I just find the way myself? And the answer is no, I can't find the way myself. I need Flash. Even though I have the guidebook and I could just kind of like follow along with it. Alrighty. Let's do a new round of Chien-Paos. Thank you again, guys, for participating today. I really appreciate it. Sami-chan, the pain is having one Pokemon hold all the HMs. Yep, good old HM slaves. I do not miss them. I mean, I will admit, it is gratifying seeing your Pokemon do things. You know, I do admit that that was sort of lost with the removal of HMs. That you don't have your Pokemon do stuff anymore. But, yeah, it was worth it, though, you know? It was just fun, like, being like, oh, hey, I need to go back to insert city here. Let me pull out my Flygon. And my Flygon will use Fly, you know? That was fun. Oh, God, critical hit. Oof. Let me Kate. Maryland was definitely my saving grace when I played Pokemon for the first time in game forums. I had no idea where I was going. Yeah, those walkthroughs, they did come in handy for sure. I want to say I did utilize Maryland once or twice myself. Because I think he was one of like the first Pokemon YouTubers, I'm pretty sure. Definitely one of the oldest ones, I know that. Like for me, like the the OGs of the Pokemon YouTubers were like Marilyn, Jay Witz, and Tamashi Hiroka. Like they were like the big three almost. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about the confusion, Owen. Yeah, sorry about that. Also, I do realize I went to go for water. I don't know. I hope it is understood. I come from a good place. I just, you know, I'm used to people saying like, oh, I couldn't get in today, you know? So I just want to make sure everyone feels included. So I do my best to try to enforce that, even though I technically can't. Sasami-chan, that's when people said you get Peekaboo by evolving Pikachu, and you get Togepi by evolving Execute. Execute? I cannot imagine how Execute and Togepi were linked, but that's kind of amazing. Let me Kate. Old hoax videos for catching legends or mythicals were crazy. I fell for the Mew at Mount Moon Lake in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah. I gotta give it to those to the theory crafters back then. They came up with some insane fake ways of catching Pokemon. I mean, we all know Mew under the truck, but like, I don't know. Definitely the most popular one that I was aware of was you're able to go up into the rocket ship and catch Deoxys. That one was definitely the playground rumor I heard. Alright, good job, guys, on Chien-Pao. Yeah, I think that was round 1, so we got 2 more rounds of Chien-Pao. Good job, guys, good job. Alrighty. Let's see, was that my raid? I don't know, actually. Was it my raid? Gosh, why am I messing up? Yeah, I think it was my raid, yeah. So I'll wait for another raid to pop up. Sasami-chan, I still hum the bike and surf themes when I bike or boat IRL. Aw, that's amazing. Do 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 do. I wave back, but I'm terrible at emoting in this for some reason. Oh, there we go. Yeah, emoting, posing, waiting for the next raid. Alright, here we go. Thank you, Owen. Appreciate it. Let me, Kate. Persona 4 is a lot more consistent. I think they were more active in prolonging the story and characters, especially since Golden hasn't added Epilogue 2. Or added Prologue. Okay, okay. Okay, well that makes sense. It sounds like Persona 4 continues pretty naturally after the plot ends. Kind of makes it sound like that. Yeah, I definitely did not like the multiverse approach that Persona 5 had, where it's just like, oh, it's this, but in this universe, there was no Kasumi or Maruki. I'm just like, come on. Like, that actually did, like, low-key kind of frustrate me about Strikers, where it's just like, well, that's another universe. We can't have Kasumi in this. It's like, why? Just have her. Like, who cares? No one's gonna be like, excuse me, this isn't in line with the original Persona 5 X, or Persona 5. I'm so used to saying X now. Sasami-chan, Animal Crossing had its hoaxes too. The quality of life direct for that one. Oh. That one physically hurts me. Yeah, that one is so well put together. That one physically hurt me though. Because like, it's so many no-duh stuff in Animal Crossing where it's like, oh god, if they had that, it'd be so dang helpful. It'd be so dang helpful, man. Yeah, if you guys have never seen the quality of life directs for the Animal Crossing, I recommend it. It's very well made. It looks like an actual Nintendo Direct. And it just has a bunch of like update stuff for Animal Crossing that would just make the game so much easier. In a good way. Limit I remember Super Skarmory 2, I think, did some battles. Super Skarmory? I don't think I've heard of Super Skarmory, actually, which is surprising, because Super Skarmory. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing some, like, old videos, yeah. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of him. Interesting. Nom, welcome Nom. Welcome to stream. Hope you have a good time. I win this raid with Ceruledge using one move. It sounds pretty good. You probably used I wonder if you used the like draining move. I wonder if that's fire type or is it ghost type? I forgot what it's called. It's like the slash one. Michaela, resetting for outbreaks before fighting Maya is so boring. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. But I do think the battle with Maya is pretty cool. At least from what I remember. Is that part of the Daybreak update? Sasami-chan, the sad thing is having a level 100 Weedle who got traded over and over stuck on Crystal since I can't trade it anymore. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely glad I didn't have to experience with Pokemon, because technically, oh man, the question of what's my first Pokemon game is always so confusing, because technically it was Silver, but I got nowhere close to beating Silver at all. So I didn't form a bond with my team members that I could transfer up, you know? I know if Ruby and Sapphire came out and I couldn't transfer them, I would have been really sad. But luckily, like, Ruby was like my first real Pokemon game that I actually did a playthrough of. So I never faced that problem. Captain Butterbuns. Welcome, Captain Butterbuns. Hope you have a good time. Oh god, we're about to die. Oh man. Come on, White Kyurem, come back. Thank you. We just need one more hit. Nom, I can't time skip this event because I have parental control. Oh no, we lost! Oh no! Oh, it wasn't. Oh no! Oh no, we got the L. Oh man. I guess I fainted too much. Oh, it might have been the Skeledirge. Yeah, because the crunch would be super effective. Careful, guys. But back to Nom. I can't time skip this event because I have parental controls for time log. Wow, I didn't know parental controls can control the date. That's interesting. That definitely does suck though, Nom. I'm very sorry to hear that, my friend. Okay, I think we'll do Christie's? Yeah. Sorry, that was the one that kind of came up first. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Owen. So there we go. Oh, and I've turned on the stop charging around 90% feature. I recommend that feature because I'd like to keep my battery from degrading over time. Oh, wait, can you do that with Switch 2? Interesting, interesting. I don't think Switch 1 you can, right? Honestly, the whole battery thing is so interesting to me because there's been like so many ways over the years of like how to charge your batteries or whatever. Because when I grew up, the batteries were very much, at least according to my dad, it was like you got to drain them all the way and then fill them back up. Like, don't go halfway, you know? But nowadays, it seems like it's like, oh no, whenever you have the chance, put your phone on a battery, you know? That's what I hear anyway. It's like it degrades them when they have to like charge all the way back up. Alrighty, let's do this. Sorry I was a little late on that. Sami-chan, I also heard about Pokemon Snap updates to add new areas. Was that a new thing? I heard about Pokemon Snap recently, but I don't know if they were adding new things or not. It'd be cool if they did. That's for sure. Lemon Kate. Also, that Persona 4 dancing all night is a continuation because Risei's an idol and the rest of the forecast help her out, whereas dancing in Starlight for Persona 5 and Moonlight for Persona 3 are just dreams. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty great then. I'm glad they could actually fit that in the canon. Yeah, it's like, wait, why are we dancing? Oh, man. Admittedly, I don't know a whole lot about the dancing games for Persona, but I have watched the Persona 4 Dancing All Night opening because it's just hilarious. I mean, it's catchy. It's catchy. It is cool, but like, just the dance moves everyone's pulling out, it's just pretty great. Let's see. Sami-chan, I mean Pokemon Snap on Nintendo 64. Oh, you meant it was like a rumor that it could get updated areas? Interesting, interesting. Michaela, with Marvel delving into the multiverse stuff, Azazel meeting Matt isn't too far-fetched in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, it's true. With multiverse, you can do a lot of different things. It's kind of like the double-edged sword of multiverse, you know? Because multiverse is admittedly pretty cool in how you can do everything. You know, you could have characters from one thing meet another pretty seamlessly. And you could have stories and stuff like that. You could do anything. But on the flip side, because you can do anything, it kind of creates the feel that nothing matters very quickly. Because you're like, alright, well, if this version of this character dies, who cares? Because there's another version of that character somewhere else. That's not the character I like, you know? There'll just be another character like that, you know? Multiverse is a strange thing. But I did like it when Pokemon did it. I think they did it pretty well. Back in like Sun and Moon and X and Y with like the mega timeline and stuff. Lemon Kate. It just really shows how the dancing games really don't fit Persona 5 and 3 thematically that well. So they could not fit them in and just made the, wait, what? It was already a dream. Yeah. It is funny. I mean, full disclosure, I know I said I was playing Persona 5 X, but I've actually started 3 as well. Mostly because X was kind of doing like the stamina thing where I couldn't progress as much, and I was like, I think it's time I play 3. So I've been playing Persona 3 Reload, finally. And oh my god, yeah, I could not imagine a freaking dancing game about that. I was like, this game's really like, I don't know, not depressing, but just like dour, maybe? I don't know. In a good way, of course, but I definitely couldn't imagine all the characters just stopping and chilling with some dance moves. Good job on Chien-Pao, guys. Good job. Because that is the third round for today, I think that'll be where we end it for today. So, but thank you guys for joining in. Glad we were able to beat the last Chien-Pao. Yeah, we pretty much steamrolled Chien-Pao today. So, good job, guys. Really appreciate it. Sami-chan, did you ever buy that Pokemon TV game where all you did was watch episodes from the Nintendo? Are you talking about a Pokemon Channel? No, I didn't buy it. My friend Kelsey had it, and we did watch it. It's not good. I did not. He did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. It was, yeah, it was kind of boring, but you know, it was cute for what it was. You know, Pokemon Channel. So, yeah, I always forget Pokemon Channel happened. You're patting my head. Thank you for the pats. Let's see. Sami-chan, I got so used to winning I didn't pay attention to my health. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely how we lost the first time for sure. I was like, I wasn't paying attention myself. So there we go. Ice and Ghost are not ideal types for this raid. Yeah, because Chien-Pao can definitely pull out the crunch, so if you're doing this yourself, definitely be aware. Man, I just suck at finding those emotes. Okay, Dancing All Night is pretty funny. The story's okay. Not really Ultimax's level, but it's a nice roundup to Forest continuity. The Personas jamming out tunes on the instruments at the end of the dances is great. Aw, that sounds pretty great. Aw, man. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for coming out to the stream. Again, guys, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out and participating. I always feel very blessed when people are able to check in and we can do some raids together, so really appreciate it. Yeah, next week, the stream will probably be earlier, and it will be against the secret boss of Chapter 4 of Deltarune. So, hope you guys are able to come out to that, and I'll see you guys next week. Alrighty, bye-bye.